Please don't forget subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to get notified of new daily videos.
I had poured everything into my small digital marketing agency. Years of late nights, creative breakthroughs, and meticulous client relations had finally started to pay off. We were on the cusp of landing our biggest account yet, Aether Corp, a tech giant. I had developed a groundbreaking social media strategy, a truly innovative campaign that leveraged AI analytics in a way no one else was doing. It was my magnum opus, ready to elevate my business to the next level. Into this thriving environment, I brought Scott Davies. He was fresh out of school, full of energy, and seemed genuinely eager to learn. I saw potential in him, took him under my wing, mentoring him as a junior partner. I gave him full access to our internal systems, shared my proprietary strategy guides, and even let him sit in on calls with Aether Corp, trusting him with every intricate detail of the campaign. Then came the gut punch. Aether Corp suddenly pulled out, citing they'd found a more innovative and tailored approach from a new agency. My world crumbled. Almost immediately, Scott vanished. No calls, no emails, just radio silence. It didn't take a genius to connect the dots. My Aether Corp campaign, my proprietary campaign, had been stolen, repackaged, and presented as his own. He hadn't just taken a client, he'd ripped out the heart of my business and was parading it as his own invention. The initial shock quickly solidified into a cold, burning resolve. Scott hadn't just cheated me. He'd betrayed my trust, stolen my livelihood, and jeopardized my reputation. I wasn't just going to get my client back. I was going to ensure Scott Davies would never be able to pull a stunt like this on anyone else in our industry. I knew Scott relied heavily on his professional certification from the Global Digital Alliance, GDA, to lend credibility to his new, fraudulent venture. He had also recently crowdfunded his initial setup, promising ethical conduct and groundbreaking innovation. My plan was meticulous, fueled by anger, but executed with surgical precision. I began by meticulously gathering every shred of evidence. I had the original campaign files, complete with creation dates and version histories. Our project management software logged every single interaction, showing my detailed contributions and Scott's access. I even had emails where I'd explicitly outlined my unique AI-driven approach to him. I managed to get my hands on his new business registration, which, to my grim satisfaction, clearly showcased elements of my campaign name and strategy. The final, crucial piece of the puzzle came from a disgruntled former employee of Aether Corp, who had also seen through Scott's charade. A leaked copy of Scott's pitch deck. Holding it in my hands, seeing my work presented as his, was infuriating but also incredibly empowering. The similarities were not just undeniable, they were verbatim in several sections. With my arsenal of evidence complete, I began the execution. First, I compiled a concise, irrefutable document for Aether Corp's legal department. It wasn't a plea for their business back, but a cold, hard exposure of Scott's fraud, with my original documents side by side with his plagiarized pitch. I presented it as a matter of professional integrity for them, highlighting how they had been duped by a dishonest vendor. Simultaneously, I submitted an exhaustive complaint to the Global Digital Alliance. Their code of conduct was clear on intellectual property theft and ethical breaches, and my evidence was overwhelming. Finally, I contacted the crowdfunding platform he had used, detailing how Scott had raised funds under false pretenses, using stolen ideas to attract backers, and was now actively engaging in unethical, fraudulent business practices. The fallout was swift and devastating for Scott. Aether Corp, deeply embarrassed and furious at having been misled, immediately terminated their contract with him, publicly distancing themselves and issuing a statement about the importance of integrity in vendor partnerships. The Global Digital Alliance launched an immediate investigation, temporarily suspending Scott's certification, which was essentially his professional license in the industry. The crowdfunding platform, upon reviewing my evidence, froze his remaining funds and initiated a chargeback process for his backers, citing a severe breach of their terms of service. Scott's fledgling agency died on the vine, a stillborn testament to his greed. His online presence, once brimming with boastful posts about his innovative new venture, went dark. I later heard through the grapevine that he was unceremoniously expelled from the GDA, effectively blacklisting him from any legitimate digital marketing circles. His former associates and acquaintances dropped him like a hot potato. He lost everything: his new business, his professional reputation, his access to industry networks, and his ability to work in an industry he so eagerly wanted to dominate through deceit. He ended up having to work at a call center, completely removed from the creative and high-stakes world he tried to steal his way into. Justice, it turns out, can be a meticulously crafted campaign itself. Watching his fraudulent empire crumble before it even truly began was a profound satisfaction. Some lessons are learned the hard way, and this one, for Scott, was truly life-altering.
If you enjoyed this video, please hit the thumbs up button to like it. And please do subscribe to support the channel.